Okay, so right now we're going to move on to the part 3 of our tree diagramming session. And we're going to just have continuation about the verb phrase. Particularly, we're going to focus on the modal part and the copula plus the verb, okay, the verb phrase. So let's start by having these sentences. So the first one is I can dance on the table. If you're going to analyze this, we already have the word can, which means that is a modal. So we have the subject, NP, pronoun I, and then we have the predicate. And with that predicate, we use the word auxiliary. Of course, it's either a tense or a modal. So we all know that this one is a modal, so we have to write here M and the word can. Okay? Then, with that one, we already have the verb, which is, of course, we know this, tense. Now, with the V that we still have this phrase on the table. So, what are we going to do with this on the table part? So, with the V here, okay, sorry, VP, sorry. Nakalimutan ko palagi, VP pala muna. Huwag kayong kagaya sa akin. V, dance. And under the VP, nakalagay dito, we have the V and NP. But in this case, the on the table is not NP, it is prepositional phrase. So, we're going to write, I can dance. This one, prepositional phrase, put by NP nilagay. Prep, on, and then NP, that are the noun table. So that's how it is. I can dance on the table. That's the first one. How about this sentence? She is cute. This time it's not a modal, it is just a tense. Okay? So if that's the case, we have the S. Nawawala siya. Under the S, we have here subject. And then NP, she. Then, of course, is cute. We can see that it already has the word is, and that is a copula verb or a be verb. So, tandaan nyo, it's not a progressive tense kasi hindi naman ing yung katabi niya. So, be wary of that. So, is cute, it's just a copula verb. So, we have the predicate, the auxiliary, and then the tense. It is present plus 3. Third person yung she. Singular. Okay? She is cute. So that's tense. And then, where should we put the copula? So we all know the copula should be here. DV. Cop. Whatever happens, you have to write here B. Okay? So, cop. And then we have the adjective phrase. Adjective. Then, cute. So, kung for example, was yan, ang baguhin lang natin, this one. Just put past. If ever. Okay? So, that's how we write she is cute or she was cute. Next, how about this? Sheila is the favorite daughter of him. So let's try this one. We have the S, then subject, NP, and Sheila. Then the predicate. Under the predicate, we already have the auxiliary. Again, S. It's a tense. So we have to put here present plus 3. Sheila is third person. Then singular. Okay. Then VP. Under the VP, we have the copula. Again, V. Then the favorite daughter. So that's where we put the NP. As you see, the copula here, copula plus NP. So, copula, the favorite daughter, the favorite. Det, art, the, AP, adjective, favorite, and noun, daughter, prepositional phrase, prep, of, NP, pronoun, him. Okay? So, that's how it is. She is the favorite daughter of him. And then, last but not the least, will be this one. He is under the table. He is under the table. So, we have here this term. Is copula again, but prepositional phrase. So, he is under the table. Let's try this one. Here we have S, subject, NP, pronoun, he, and then the predicate, auxiliary, tense again, present, plus 3, singular, third person singular. Then we also have here the verb phrase, copula, be, and a prepositional phrase, prep, under, and then the noun phrase under, that, art, the, and table. So yeah, that's how it works. Nag-iiba lang itong part na to. Kapag yung katabi ni copula verb. Then, another one. Nanny visited the park in the afternoon. So, parang same lang siya dito. Medyo same lang. But this time, we don't have any copula verb. So, how will we do this one? So, here, as in, tingnan niyo to, yung formula natin. Siyempre, may tense siya, past tense. Tapos, copula ba siya? No. Verb phrase ba siya? Yes. So, ayan yung gagamitin natin. So, in this case, we have this one. Manny visited the park in the afternoon. So, we have the sentence. And then, here, we have the subject. Then, the noun phrase. The noun. And then, Manny. Then, we have the predicate. Under the predicate, we have auxiliary. After the auxiliary, it's a tense. It's not a modal. So, we have to put letter T. What tense? Past tense. So you have to put here past. No need to put singular or third person, first person. No need for that. We use the +3 and SG if ever there's a subject-verb agreement. So, auxiliary, then we have here the VP. Under the VP, we have the verb, which is visit. I only need the base form. You don't need to put the ED. Okay? So, visited. Here, the park in the afternoon. So, in this case, we have here NP. And then, here, the NP is actually for the park. They have the dirt, art, the, and then we also have here the noun, park. Now, the word in the afternoon, it will not be part of a prepositional phrase here. Okay? That will be wrong because we are not talking to the park in the afternoon. We are talking about when did Manny visited the park. So, hindi yan dyan. It will be a different version. It will be part of the adverbial. Okay? Magiging adverbial siya. But we're not discussing that yet again. But for example, if the sentence, Manny visited the park in the town. In our place na lang. In our place. In this case, kung hindi yan in the afternoon, Manny visited the park in our place. In that case, in our place, ito na yung magiging prepositional verb. Visited the park. Doon tayo pwedeng pumasok sa may prepositional phrase. So, here, prepositional phrase, prep, in, and then the NP, that possessive, our, the noun, place. Okay, so that's how it is. I hope you learned something from this. Make sure to pause it if you have difficulty in getting and observing the information. I hope it helps. Bye-bye!